What if I told you the deadliest creature on Earth isn't a lion? Not a shark, not even humans. It's something so small you can squash it between two fingers. The mosquito. Every year, this tiny insect kills nearly 1 million people. Not with claws, not with fangs, but with just a bite. Mosquitoes carry some of the most dangerous diseases on the planet. Malaria, dengue, yellow fever, Zika, West Nile virus, silently spreading them from one victim to another. But what if, just imagine, every single mosquito on Earth disappeared forever? No buzzing at night, no itchy red bites, no malaria, no dengue outbreaks. Sounds perfect, right? Or would removing mosquitoes cause a natural disaster? Would ecosystems collapse? Would animals starve? Would we accidentally break the planet? This is FactLabX, and today we're asking, what if we eradicated all mosquitoes from Earth? Before we decide if we should wipe out mosquitoes forever, we need to understand one thing. Why are these tiny insects the deadliest animals in the world? How can something so small kill so many? Mosquitoes don't kill people by biting chunks of your flesh. They kill silently by injecting viruses and parasites into your bloodstream. When a mosquito bites someone infected with malaria or dengue, it sucks up the parasite along with the blood. Then, when it bites you, it injects its saliva into your skin, and along with it, millions of deadly invaders enter your body. That's it. One bite, 1 second. One life gone. The death toll every single year. Malaria kills more than 600,000 people, mostly children under age 5. Dengue infects 390 million people. Zika virus causes birth defects and neurological damage. Yellow fever still kills thousands. Add them all up, and mosquitoes are responsible for one death every 30 seconds. Not lions. Not snakes. Not sharks, just mosquitoes. How many mosquitoes are there? Here's the terrifying part. You know Alaska? The cold, icy place where you'd never expect bugs? It's estimated that Alaska alone has over 7 trillion mosquitoes every summer. And worldwide, scientists believe there are over 100 trillion mosquitoes alive at any moment. That's 14,000 mosquitoes for every human on Earth. Let that sink in. Why do mosquitoes bite us? Most people think mosquitoes bite because they're hungry. Wrong. Only female mosquitoes bite, and they don't want your blood for food. They need the protein in your blood to make eggs. Your blood helps them create the next generation of mosquitoes. A mosquito army that grows into trillions. Again and again. Do mosquitoes matter to the planet? Before we hit the destroy all mosquitoes button, we need to ask, do they play an important role in nature? Will the planet collapse without them? Some animals like frogs, birds, and bats eat mosquitoes. Some plants are pollinated by mosquitoes. And some scientists say mosquitoes help protect the rainforest by keeping humans out of dangerous jungles. But are mosquitoes truly essential? Or can Earth survive, even improve, without them? As months turn into years after Earth's massive transformation, something strange begins to happen. The dust in the atmosphere slowly settles. The skies begin to clear. Sunlight, once blocked by thick ash clouds, now starts reaching the ground again. And with sunlight comes the first sign of hope: photosynthesis. But wait, the world isn't the same anymore. The return of sunlight and the first green speck. In what used to be Europe, deep inside a crater lake, scientists noticed something unusual. Small green filaments floating just below the water surface. Under a microscope, algae. Life is returning. These microscopic plants begin releasing oxygen back into the atmosphere. Very slowly, molecule by molecule, the Earth begins to breathe again. But survival is still fragile. A toxic atmosphere, still deadly for humans. Even though oxygen levels are rising, the atmosphere is still filled with carbon dioxide from fires and volcanic eruptions, methane released from permafrost sulfuric acid particles, causing acid rain. Toxic chemicals from destroyed cities and factories. Breathing this air without a filtration mask is still impossible. Humanity lives inside biodomes, sealed underground shelters, or floating ocean bases powered by wind and geothermal energy. Outside these habitats, Earth still feels alien. Technology becomes the key to survival over time. Surviving nations begin communicating again through satellites and radio towers. They start building, massive air filters to clean the atmosphere, solar mirrors in space to stabilize temperature, seed vaults to restore Earth's lost agriculture, robotic drones to plant trees in empty lands. But as technology helps rebuild Earth, a new question rises. Who decides how this new world should be shaped? A new global council. For the first time in history, countries are no longer fighting for borders or power. They are fighting for something greater: human survival. The remaining leaders form the Global Restoration Council, responsible for distributing clean water and food equally, rebuilding forests, oceans, and the ozone layer, preventing future disasters from asteroids or climate collapse, ensuring that humanity never makes the same mistakes again. Yet, not everyone agrees. Some groups believe Earth should be left to heal naturally, without human interference. Others want to rebuild cities, restart industries, return to the old world. Tension begins to grow. First forest of the new Earth in what used to be Central Africa, drones begin planting genetically engineered trees, designed to absorb 10 times more carbon dioxide than normal trees. The first new Earth forest begins, and with trees come birds. Tiny, mutated, but alive. The first natural sound heard in the wild after years of silence. For a moment, humanity dares to hope. Even as humanity rebuilds, Earth begins creating its own balance, a balance that doesn't always include humans. Nature strikes in unexpected ways after the asteroid impact and climate collapse. Earth's environment becomes unpredictable. Strange weather patterns begin to appear. Hyperstorms with winds over 500 km/h carve deep scars across continents. Fire tornadoes rise from dry forests, fueled by methane and lightning. Acid rainfalls dissolve abandoned cars, statues, even steel buildings. Snowfalls in deserts. While tropical storms hit frozen cities in the North, Earth isn't angry. It's simply healing in its own wild and painful way. Mutations, evolution, speeds up radiation, chemicals, and harsh climates cause animals to evolve faster than ever before. In the ruins of old cities, rats grow thicker fur and survive toxic air. Crows learn to use small tools to open sealed food cans. In deep, dark forests, glowing plants appear, using bioluminescence to attract insects. Some animals become more aggressive, protecting their new territories from humans. Scientists call this era the acceleration of evolution. But one question haunts everyone. Are humans still the dominant species? The ghost cities of the old world cities once filled with life. New York, Tokyo, Paris, Karachi now stand silent. Vines crawl through broken windows. Rivers flow through streets where cars used to drive. Wild horses roam freely in abandoned highways. Humanity watches from afar, too afraid to return. But soon they must, because underground shelters are running out of food. Ocean bases are sinking. Power systems are breaking. To survive long-term, humans must step back onto the surface. The first step outside. Operation Dawnwalk. The Global Restoration Council launches a risky mission. Operation Dawnwalk. 100 explorers in protective suits, each sent to a different part of Earth to test if it's safe to return. Some vanish. Some send terrifying recordings of storms and creatures no one has seen before. But a few return with incredible news. There are places on Earth where humans can now breathe, without a mask. Small valleys, high mountain regions, deep forests near clean lakes. Earth is healing, a choice that will decide the future. Humanity stands at a crossroads. Rebuild the world as it was, cities, factories, machines. Or build a new kind of civilization, one that lives with nature, not against it. Engineers, scientists, survivors all begin to debate. Which future will humans choose? So, what do you think? Is this the future of Earth, where humanity rises from the ashes or disappears beneath the power of nature? One thing is certain, this planet doesn't need us to survive, but we need it to live, to breathe, to exist. If you enjoyed this journey into the future of our world, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a mind-blowing episode from FactLabX.